Hi TikTok, Crypto Noob here. I just want to take a moment to reply to this question here, because actually, that is actually a very complicated one to price out. I've always said that I would like to see it at $1 before the end of the year. But when you actually look into the project, it's quite difficult to give it that kind of valuation. You can see here we've been trading at 15, nearly 16 cents, and obviously we've come down now to 11 cents. Previously we've been down to 8 or 9 cents, and that was only a couple of months ago. So this daily trading chart is really helpful to see the decline in VET over the last few weeks, which is really unusual because I think it's a really strong project. And when you look at the what it's doing itself, it's almost one of the only projects that's doing logistics and tracking and all this kind of thing very well. It's a lot of its work is based upon the Internet of Things. We all know that that's growing exponentially with the help of the Helium network and other networks that use IoT and LoRa, radio frequency networks, rather than Wi-Fi and the Internet. It's all really clever stuff, and it's a fantastic project, and I've always said it should be $1 by the end of the year, but this question's forced me to have a look at that a little bit. So if we have a look at the tokenomics, there's actually 87 billion of these coins out there, near enough, and there's 64 billion of those in circulation already. So if we suddenly say that VeChain's going to be $1, it would need a market cap of XRP right now of about 60 billion, which is a big jump. You're talking about a 12, 13x from where we are now. So I don't think actually that is likely. I think very long term, you'll only be looking at 40 or 50 cents realistically, because obviously what it's doing, although it's a fantastic project, it's limited. There's a lot of money in the industry and there's a lot of money in logistics, but until the whole of the crypto space grows, the market cap valuation that would be required to give it a $1 valuation is 87 billion. That puts it in the top 5, which just isn't feasible when you've got Bitcoin, ETH, Cardano, XRP, all battling for those top spaces. And you've got your stable coins in there as well. And VET just wouldn't be able to compete at that level. So although I think VET is a fantastic project, it will be a long time before we see it get to that $1 range, purely because the crypto space in general would need a lot more money in it. We were only valued at 2 trillion at the moment. That's not sufficient to give VeChain a valuation of 87 billion. So I think rethinking this, I think VeChain long term, 40, 50 cents. But at the moment, I'd be surprised to see it go any higher than 25, 30 cents, but still probably worth investing in the long term. Let me know your comments, give us a like, give us a follow. Let me have your comments and see what you think. I haven't done a deep dive, but just looking at tokenomics, I don't think it'll get to $1 for a very long time, but let me know what you think.